What's up guys, Insomniambi here. Today I'm going to go over the gear and skills I'm using for my tremendous Mesmer Condi Staff build so that you too can stop dying and start kicking ass instead. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go over to your masteries. Under Itzel lore, you're going to need to have Itzel language mastery, and you need this so that you can come to this vendor here, the Itzel mastery vendor, and you can purchase your bladed gear here. As you can see, the headgear, shoulders, gloves, leggings, and boots, and you cannot get the chest piece unfortunately, but you can obtain that by completing the meta that happens here in this map. And you need to have the Knight and Enemy tier 4, and you need at least 100 participation here. Alright, let's take a look at my gear. I'm using bladed gear from my head down to my toes with a Trailblazer stats, along with the Superior Rune of the Undead, but you can use the Superior Rune of Nightmare as well, all the way down. For my weapons, I'm using Yasset's Spire with Superior Sigil of Malice and Energy. I don't have any infusions at the moment because I'm poor, but I'm working towards those. If you have anything that offers expertise or condition damage, go ahead and slap them on. For my second weapon, I'm using Zinto Aspire, which I got totally free from some random event. I don't even know where, but this was my go-to before I had my Yasset's Spire. And I'm also using Superior Sigil of Energy and Malice. And I'm using the Superior Sigil of Energy because you're going to be doing a lot of switching back and forth, because what the Superior Sigil of Energy does is it gains 50% of your endurance when you swap, and you want your endurance to be as high as possible because you're going to be creating a lot of clones. My trinkets are nothing special. I'm using Celestial stats for all of them, but ideally what you want is trinkets that offer Viper stats, like these kind of stats: power, precision, condition damage, and expertise. Or you want Trailblazer stats that offer toughness, vitality, condition damage, or expertise. When in doubt, just have Celestial stats. These have not failed me. These have been great, but I am working towards Viper stats or Trailblazer stats. These are the skills that I'm using. I'm using False Oasis, Signet of Midnight, Signet of Domination, Crystal Sands, and Jaunt. And I'm using Dueling, Chaos, and Mirage. Feel free to just pause and copy these to your own build. Okay, now I'm going to be giving you a demonstration of how exactly to use these attacks and skills, and yeah, how to get the most of it. As an example, I'm going to be facing off Air and Gar, because in my opinion, this was one of the worst final bosses I've ever faced. It was just very tedious, and it took me a while to defeat it with other characters. But with this build, I'm confident that we can easily take her and her little pet down. What you want to do is you want to create as many illusions as possible by using Phantasmal Warlock and this one here, Chaos Armor. Or is it that one? Or is it this one? I guess it's Phase Retreat. But you want to be creating as many illusions as possible. You want to have at least 3 or 4 out there. And then you want to dodge a lot, because when you dodge, Winds of Chaos turns into Chaos Vortex, and your illusions will also be using Chaos Vortex against Air, which will just do tremendous damage and stack conditions. And while Air is healing up her little companion Gar, you want to use Chaos Storm, because this will break her Defiance bar quickly, very quickly, and then she will be stunned, and you can just spam your Chaos Vortex along with your illusions. It's going to be insane. You don't really want to be worrying about this. I guess you can use these in the very beginning. These add improved condition damage, so yeah, just add your Signet of Domination, and this improves expertise. So yeah, just at the very beginning, use these two. Mirage Mirror, I'm not really going to use, just maybe to heal up if I have to, if my False Oasis doesn't work. And Jaunt, you want to use just to get away quickly. Just if you're out of endurance for some reason, which you shouldn't be, you want to use this one. But the reason why we have our weapons with a Superior Sigil of Energy is because when you switch out your weapons, you gain a lot of your endurance back. So you also want to remember to be switching your weapons a lot. I know this seems like a lot and it seems overwhelming, and myself, I'm still getting used to this build. I'm still trying to master it, but I'm confident in this, so let's go see how that works. Okay, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut through most of this. You want to focus on Gar here. Get him with a whole bunch of conditions and dodge and switch your weapons so you can gain some endurance back, and then do Chaos Vortex. There we go. Now we're gonna do our... Wow, where is she? This one on her, and as you can see, her Defiance bar is gonna go down and she's stunned. Now let's make illusions and do Chaos Vortex. And that's doing tremendous damage, as you can see. Now switch weapons and gain your endurance back and do Chaos Vortex again. Look at that damage. Okay, now let's avoid Gar and just rinse and repeat. Okay, here we go. Now use your Chaos Storm. And there she is, almost instantly stunned. And my health bar, I don't think once has gone below half, so that's good. So that means our armor is doing its job. And our rune as well, you can't forget our rune. There we go, creating as many illusions as possible. I think the max is 4. And evade those things by using Jaunt. There we go. Instantly stunned. Now create illusions and Chaos Vortex. Beautiful, look at that. So yeah, Jaunt works whenever you're trapped, like with those little flaming paths there. Just use Jaunt to get out of the way, because those will stack up if you run into too many of them, and that will take you down quickly. So yeah, keep dodging, and keep creating illusions, and keep on spamming Chaos Vortex, as you can see. She's almost down. And there we go. Easily take her down, her and her companion down. I know most of you, like me, have had some trouble with this particular ending boss, but yeah, this is to show you that you can easily take her down with the right gear and equipment and with the know-how of how to use your skills. But yes, friends, if I can continue attacking or stop attacking, I mean... Okay, there we go. If this helped you out, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll go over some more budget builds, because you don't need to have Ascended gear all the way through. You can have a mixture of exotic gear and Ascended and trinkets and stuff like that. But yes, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care.